Have you ever thought that a music contest can work just like a game? Not just songs, not just performances, but rules, points, eliminations, and players. And that's the idea behind my research. Hello guys, my name is Filipe, I'm Pipseshk, and welcome back to a... Wait. This video is supposed to be for like science lab. I can just like say my usual intro for my channel. Hello, my name is Filipe Cruz. I'm 23 years old from Portugal and I'm a lecturer at Instituto Piaget, where I teach subjects like technologies and information systems and e-commerce and social media management. I'm also a content creator and a communication professional. And yes, I'm also deeply involved in Eurovision. I'm one of the vice presidents of OGA Portugal, where I coordinate the communication and social media teams. I also cover events like Festival da Canção and Eurovision as a reporter. So in a way, I didn't just like study Eurovision because it's just something I like. I have been living this for the past few years. As a researcher, I was interested in how people connected with media, how they engage, how they participate, and even how they create meaning. And Festival da Canção and Eurovision are powerful cases to explore that. My connection to these topics didn't really start academically, as I already said to you. It started as a fan. I've always followed Festival da Canção and Eurovision very closely. It brings together culture, competition, and audience interaction in a very unique way. I wasn't just watching, I was comparing performances, thinking about results, questioning how everything worked. And I think you're probably with me on this one. So at some point, that curiosity became a question. Why do these contests feel so engaging? And that's where my research begins. My dissertation focuses specifically on Festival da Canção, Portugal's national selection for Eurovision. Not Eurovision itself, but the Portuguese national contest that leads to it. I analyzed 3 editions, 1964, 1994, and also 2024. And the choice of these years was intentional. I didn't want to analyze everything, it would be like a lot of work. I wanted to capture key moments of change. 1964 is the very first edition. It shows the foundations of the contest in the context of public television. 1994 represents a turning point with the arrival of private television in Portugal, bringing new formats and production styles. And 2024 reflects the present, a digital multi-platform environment where the contest becomes more interactive. So each edition represents a different stage, from traditional broadcast to a transition point to a fully connected and participatory media environment. The goal was to understand how elements similar to games appear and evolve over time. And when I say game elements, I mean things like rules, engagement, competition, assessment, and progression. These 5 elements were part of the analysis grid for my research. And the name I gave it, just look at the first letter of each word. Recap. Yes, I just wanted to be funny here. Guilty. But trust me when I say that this table was super useful for my research. And it might even be useful for future researches if you want to use it. It has that fun part, so maybe. Anyway, what I found is that these elements were always there, but they evolved. In 1964, the contest already had a competitive structure, but without any clear intention of creating a game-like experience. In 1994, the show becomes more performative and more focused on spectacle, reinforcing competition. And by 2024, we see something different, a fully interactive experience. Voting systems have evolved, audiences engage in real time, and participation becomes central. So the shift is clear, from a structured competition to an experience that actively involves the audience. This matters because it changes how we understand media and entertainment. Festival da Canção is no longer just a televised event. It becomes an interactive system. And this reflects a broader transformation in communication. Audiences are no longer passive, they expect to participate. My research shows that this didn't happen suddenly. It's the result of a gradual evolution over decades. And understanding this helps us think about the future of media, events, and audience engagement. So next time you watch a music contest like Festival da Canção, look at it again. Not just as a show, but as a system. I didn't mean Felicia's system, I meant a game system, a system you are part of. If you want to check my dissertation, you can always check it on the Ishkte repository in this link down below. So yeah, that was it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Oh my god. We're doing a video for the Eurovisions conference, not for my channel. My name is Filipe Cruz, and I hope to see you in the Eurovisions conference and also at Eurovision in Vienna.